Well, in this day and age, technology is all around us, and for most of us, in the palm of our hand. It has also become a haven for crime, but at the same time, an investigator's secret weapon, as seen in the child pornography investigation here in Rochester. 7 men arrested last week, and police say 14 more cases are active in this string of crimes. In a special report tonight, News Center's Allie Killam is digging deeper into this major police investigation and joins us live with more tonight. Allie.
Robin, according to experts, child pornography cases like the ones recently cracked in Rochester are on the rise, and law enforcement is only scratching the surface of what's really happening behind closed doors. We spoke with one forensics expert who showed us what it takes to crack these predators.
They say a picture is worth 1,000 words, but arguably the most important one is its hash value, also called
fingerprints, if you will.
And those fingerprints are worth thousands of hours of investigation for forensic specialists like Mark Lanterman of Computer Forensic Services.
So I have 3 pictures that all appear to be identical.
But looks can be deceiving. Using special software, he finds the fingerprints for all 3 of these KTTC photos. The first 2 are the same, but look what happens with the third.
But you'll see that the third fingerprint does not match the first 2, which means that the third image is different in some way.
That fingerprint tells Lanterman exactly where that photo came from and if it's a known child porn image.
If it's contraband, they then apply for and execute search warrants.
And that's how you catch a child pornography predator. It's also when Lanterman steps into the equation. He's the one that cracks into computers and phones to answer all of the tough questions.
Did someone intentionally download the images? What search terms was the suspect using to find this pornography?
Cyber sleuths like Lanterman then start sifting through hundreds of thousands of files.
I think of it as digital archaeology.
Sniffing out exactly what each suspect was searching for on the web or who they shared child porn with.
Some cases may take 3 or 4 hours to process. Some cases may take weeks, if not months.
The 7 cases in Rochester took law enforcement agencies 10 months to put together before executing search warrants and arrests just last week. The police department called it the largest child pornography investigation in Rochester history, but even that is just the tip of the iceberg.
This is a far worse, far more widespread issue than I ever thought it could possibly be.
While suspects may think their devices can hide their crimes, they not only expose their activity, but their very thoughts.
Cell phones and computers are repositories of evidence, and they are essentially snitches.
Although the technology may be telling, cracking the codes might be the most challenging part.
We'll have law enforcement deliver a new type of phone that just came out. Then we have to figure out, how do we process this? How do we recover deleted text message from this model?
And for most law enforcement agencies, having the resources available to keep up is an uphill battle.
You know, it's hard enough to fight this crime. And law enforcement is working very hard to stay up to date, to stay current on this technology that changes, it seems, almost every day.
But one thing is certain in catching these criminals:
it doesn't have any preconceived ideas to someone's innocence or guilt. It tells the truth.
The devices don't lie.
Lanterman works in the private sector and tells us the law enforcement agencies he works with could use more resources to help in what he calls the crimes of the future on the internet. However, Lanterman says he works with 40 different states on crimes like these, and he believes Minnesota does the best job in keeping up with cybercrime. Live in the newsroom, I'm Allie Killam, KTTC News Center.